my...
Wait, is it the soup?
It
Are
might
they in
be.
a soup bowl
It's
eating
green.
the lotus root and ribs?
No, it's lily pad.
Hey everyone, I'm Sammy.
Hi everybody, I'm Lindsay.
And welcome to everyone's favorite BL podcast.
BL Buddies! Woo!
I feel like we're officially podcasters now because we're
On a
sitting on a
couch.
couch. And, we got our blankets.
So
which
Sammy has her...
This is my Otome blanket. I don't know if you can see it.
Yeah, you can see it.
We got this at Anime New York
NYC.
City in 2019 before the pandemic because I am a very big Voltage. I think it's called Love 365. I was a very avid player of this game. It took a lot of my money. And I just loved this blanket super, super much. And I felt it was fitting for, the topics of men. So, yeah, that's why I decided this was going to be my blanket for the podcast.
So I didn't have any anime ones. So I have cat ones because I have many cats. But I found this one on Amazon and it's The Untamed and it's made with Sen and Longwanji as little chibis eating.
Are they sitting on a ramen bowl?
I think so.
Oh my god, I love it.
Yeah, they're in like the sauce.
That's
bunnies.
So cute.
And there's a lotus flower. So I got that as my...
Wait, is it the soup? Are they in a soup bowl eating the lotus root and ribs?
No, it's lily pads though. I don't know. They're in a bowl with bunnies.
Yes.
But I love it. I was like, this is so cute, especially Longwanji's.
What? It's like froze. Sorry.
Oh, we froze?
No, it's back. Oh. It's all good.
We're recording, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
we're far away from the camera today, so
yeah.
It's like hard to see.
Okay.
But yeah. So did we discuss which topic we're picking?
We're starting with romantic gestures.
Oh yeah, because it is Valentine's Day, or it's the week of Valentine's Day. Yes. So we wanted to talk about our favorite gestures of romance. Of the romantic type. Yes. In the BLs that we've, watched over the years.
I have to say, I think my favorite one so far, because I'm not a giggly person when I watch things, goes to Toskev's house and he pulled him.
I didn't even put them on my list.
That's on my list. Oh, just that grab and just...
Mm-hmm.
And then that new BL that's coming out, they do that.
Oh, I know. I saw that.
He grabs them to him.
Like, wow.
For some reason, that just makes me, really blush.
Are you watching us, BL directors, about the things we liked? Because I did see that was a thing that they did in that. And I was like... Yes.
That my brain immediately went, who's Toska's house did that first?
Yep. She hasn't watched it yet, so I'm not gonna I'm not gonna spoil things for you about it, but Prapai and Sky in Love in the Air, literally everything Prapai did for that man was a romantic gesture.
Okay.
That's
I want you to watch next.
Yes, that's the next one.
Soon.
I mean, literally everything that man did. And I'm like, and I'm thinking, it's basic things that he did. Again, this isn't going to spoil anything, this particular thing, but, he literally just continuously buys him food. He buys Sky food to try and figure out what Sky eats. And he just, is buying him all this food, every day and having, his dorm woman, deliver it to figure out, what he eats, what he doesn't eat, all that kind of stuff. Oh god, he's just literally everything he does, because as much as I loved Rain and Pipayu, I loved them. Their relationship, I mean, it was a steamy relationship. Theirs was I felt like it didn't have many troubles. While Prapai and Sky, they had these, these little a few more obstacles to get past. And him taking that time to get past, oh god, I love that. I put that as probably my favorite, because I literally thought about it. I'm like, he did every romantic gesture in the book.
Right.
He thought of every kind, he was like, oh, what kind of foods does he like? Oh, what does he like to do in his free time? Does he do? I mean.
He tried to get to know this boy.
Yeah, and
his stomach.
Exactly, but even at the near the end, where he starts oh, it's just I can't wait for you to watch it to see it because like it was such a surprise how much I fell in love with them over like because I was like their story can't be interesting to me. Like I'm obsessed with Rain and Pipayu and the way in which my brain switched and I was like I see you, Prapai. I see you, Prapai. And I was obsessed with him. And I think he's actually coming out he came out in like a short film, a short BL or something like that where I saw, and I was like, I will literally follow him. I love I'm just like, yes, I will watch whatever you make in the future. I love him. I love him. So yeah, that was probably one of my favorite romantic gestures.
Okay, for me, it's Kin Porsche.
Well, we knew. If you didn't put Kim Porsche in your list, that was going to be like, girl.
For some reason, forehead kisses. And it's the scene where Porsche makes a dick joke. And, like, of course, like, Jeff Satter's song starts playing in the background when they're out in the Minor Family compound. And he, like, you think he's gonna, like, go in and just, like, destroy him. And then he grabs him and he kisses his forehead. And you're just like, I was like, oh my gosh.
So cute.
It was so cute. Considering, like, literally, Porsche, like, calls his dick a magnum, and then it gets all soft, and you're like, what is happening?
How do you go from this to that?
Yeah, and the forehead kiss, that's, I love a good
forehead kiss. I'm with you on that. I totally get it.
And then, I might have to say, I mean, between us, the consent.
Oh yeah, that whole thing in the very first episode.
And pretty much like any episode he does something.
He makes it. Yeah, he asks him because I remember that was when he walks him. Spoilers. When he walks him into the bathroom.
Yeah.
He goes like make the decision, and then and then it's like. Sir, I appreciate you.
At one point, though, I'm like, just fucking guess it.
I know. Like, at this point, it's like, you're in a relationship. Yeah. Like, make your move without having to question it.
Yeah.
But, like, I also appreciate the fact that he does,
I think that's really cute. I think it's very healthy.
To show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially with constantly.
Especially with how much toxicity there tends to be in BLs.
Yeah.
Like, showing that is, I for sure agree. I love the fact that they did that. And definitely in that first episode.
Oh,
like, I'm going to ask you these questions. Answer them. And answer them and like,
how this goes.
Yeah. And he's, that was a good one.
Yes.
Another romantic gesture I really like, which I didn't think, again, I was like, I had to think about, like, these for a little while, because I'm like, I don't want to use the same, things that we talk about.
Yeah.
So I went, I scrolled through my things, I was like, what? Okay. There was a show, I wouldn't say I didn't like the show, but it wasn't, like, anything to be really, like, memorable. But this one thing in particular I really enjoyed it was the show Mr. Heart. It was one of the first Korean BLs that had started coming up in 2020 when they had started making BLs like more popular in Korea, and the storyline was meh, the plot was but the one kid, he really liked the boy prior to even like them interacting with each other, but he noticed that the boy always drank this particular milk. And I guess he was a milk delivery boy, and he had those milks. So he would literally put one in this kid's locker every day with like an encouraging note, like, "Hey, like you did so well today at the race," or like, "Hey, keep it up, like stuff happens," like all. And he like continuously did it, and then like it comes to light that he was the one who did it,
right?
And the boy obviously is like, "You've been doing that for me for like God knows how long." And I was like, that's so cute. Like, you just wanted him to be healthy and happy. And I really that was a really cute one. Like, just that little jet. Like, I don't know. It was just so cute. I loved it. I loved it.
I remember. Oh God, I can't. I should have rewatched it. But Be Love in This House. I mean, again, living couple took so long to get together. I think my favorite was, I don't know if it was so much as a romantic gesture as kind of a shock to them, but the mom shipped them.
Oh yeah.
And I loved it.
That's funny.
So much.
Yeah.
That like it was like a familiar gesture. But like, and it kind of made him realize, I think, his feelings.
Yeah.
But I was dying that the mom shipped them. I was like, this is hilarious.
That's funny because there was in Where Your Eyes Linger. the one kid takes the other one. He's like, "Hey, I found this like little shop.
Yeah.
It's new. No one really knows it." And the woman's like, "Oh, you're back and you brought a friend or whatever."
Mhm.
And she literally, they sit down and they're talking, and she comes over and she's like, "So are you the top and you're the bottom?" And they both look at her like, "What?" And she's like, "Oh, anyway, enjoy your meal." Like, she knew it. And then, like, she has a daughter, and the daughter, like, starts to have a crush on the one. And
Yeah.
she's like, "Stop wasting your time." Like, she literally knew that they, like, liked each other and whatnot. It was so funny. You're just like, go mom. Like, yeah,
right?
absolutely.
Go mom.
She was great. And then, like, and then you see her reading, like, BL mangas while her daughter's talking to her, and she's like, "Seriously, stop trying. It's not gonna happen, girl." Like, it was so funny.
Oh my god.
I loved her.
So I don't want to spoil it too much, but I did watch I Want You to Watch this time was Late on Me. And I have to say, like, Ken Porch did it too. Like, the hand holding in public of being like, no, we're together and people aren't going to affect us. I thought was a really cute romantic gesture.
Yeah. Oh my god, I love that.
Because they do that. Spoilers.
Yeah.
They do that at the end, and I was like,
and like everyone's like staring, and they're like so unbothered by
it. And then in KP, Porsche like tried to pull his hand away, and Kid's like, no, bitch.
Yeah.
And he grabbed his hand and is like, we're together, like,
yeah,
don't hide it.
exactly.
And I thought that was a really, especially in such a toxic world with that I thought it was a very romantic gesture that they were like, you know what, this is us.
Yeah, this is who we are. Yeah,
deal with it. So
I had Oh, I actually had a Between Us thing in here. I didn't realize that. I made a list, yeah. Another thing about them is the romantic gesture of Win always leaving his door open for Team, because he knew about the nightmares and whatnot, so he always left his door open to make sure that he had somewhere to go. Yeah, and then he didn't have the door open. That he wasn't there, and he fell asleep and he locked it. Yeah. Oh god, yeah. So that was that was one of mine. I had that in Between Us, and then my last like romantic gesture that I really liked was, and it's so stupid. It's like I say stupid, but it's like it was something so simple that it's like it's just so simple. But it was in My Engineer,
okay,
where Ram takes care of the plant that King gave him. Yeah, and he's like he takes care of it, and when he brings it to King's apartment when he's staying, he's like, "Oh wow, like I can't believe you took care of it and whatever." And he's like, "Well, I take care of the things like I care about and whatnot." And I'm like,
fucking Ram.
Like
Perth, when is season 2?
Perth, we need your answer on this.
Is it happening?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think too. I love the gestures of Ram King when Ram tries to keep the dogs away from King, even though King lets him and the dogs stay there. Yeah. And he's terrified of dogs, and Ram's is trying to help him with that. Yeah. But at the same time, he's keeping the dogs away. It's their relationship was very cute. And when he takes care of him, when he gets the head injury, and Ram himself was just like a walking romantic gesture. Yes, he was. He was that stoic, romantic gesture of a dude. And then he would randomly speak on with his Australian accent, and you'd be like, but then that episode where he was boxing.
Yeah. Boxing just always he's just yeah. But yeah, he literally was. And then just a walking romantic gesture. I really think too their kiss at the end in the tent. Oh, that was just so cool. And the fact that Graham didn't talk much, but when he did, it was very it was meaningful. It was yeah. It meant shit. It meant shit. Ram King, man. Parth. Wait, we need to talk. We need to talk. Didn't you guys film this 3 years ago? Yeah, didn't we look at... We looked it up. Something. We looked it up, and they said that they were going to start filming in 2021. That didn't happen. Yeah. They said early 2022. Bitch, it's 2023. I know, right? Okay? That's for right now. Yeah, that's our Valentine's Day list. Let us know. Sorry, okay. Let us know if you guys have any romantic gestures from any BLs. We didn't name. There's a lot of so many. There's so many, but these were some of our favorites. My heart palpitate. Yeah, I really. They're so good. They're so good. I literally, you know what? I said Ram is a walking romantic gesture. Popeye is also a walking romantic gesture because those two. There's one scene I want to talk about.
I'm gonna watch it.
And I literally, I can't tell you. I can't tell you. He did so many. He did so many things. I know it's her next. I want you to watch. So like, I'm so excited for it. God, I just want to talk about it. I just want to talk about it. Like, but yeah, if you have any, let us know. I want to apologize for not being like super active on like Instagram and TikTok of like posting videos and stuff and content. Simply, it's mainly just we were recording on my phone, so it was a lot easier to simply grab from my phone and edit. Now I don't really have them on my phone, so the editing is like on my computer, and it's a little bit more time consuming. So I think I'm gonna try. I don't know. I'm gonna try and figure something out to try and get more posts and be more active for us on.
You can have me do stuff too.
Yeah, I know. Well, you do a lot. Listen,
you do more than
girl. Absolutely not. That's not true at all. Like you make all the beautiful covers for our YouTube things. Like you're the one doing all this. Like I mean, you set up everything. But yeah, so I want to thank everybody for watching and listening, and we'll see you in the next episode.
Yeah. Bye, guys.